How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Canada Vlogs. New glasses, by the way. Wow. So this is going to be a tough one. Well, not really. As you will see in the video, I kind of just accept my fate. I just leave Lake Louise, and I didn't look back, honestly. It's just... Yeah, so there are a few clips that I didn't include in these last few videos. Some of them I'm just genuinely too depressed and just didn't want to really bother reiterating what I've already said. But I'm doing that now in this clip. I don't know. I'm still thinking, oh, I should have done more. I should have put in more effort. I should have applied to more jobs or done something. But at the end of the day, I just didn't. So it is what it is. Things have been going well back in Australia. I have my job back at Crown, and I'm working behind the bar. I'm doing some bartending, which is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. But, you know, there was so much potential for more adventures in Canada and working there a bit longer and yada, 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 yada. It is what it is, you know what they say. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching these Canada vlogs. We are going to continue on with this one, leaving Lake Louise and going to Vancouver. I was fortunate enough that my parents and my sister were able to back me up and help me find a flight. So I only had to spend about a week and a bit in Vancouver, and then I left on the 17th of November, I believe. And the flight I got back home was actually one of the best I've had. It was very simple, very easy. I don't know what it was about this flight, but it's just like, it didn't feel that bad. It was a 15-hour flight from Vancouver to Sydney, and it just flew by. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and let's get into the content. It is the 3rd of November, my dudes. We had some fresh snow last night, and it is lovely out here. I have to be extraordinarily careful walking down those stairs. I'm taking my housekeeping uniform back to the uniform counter for the last time, because I was too lazy to do it yesterday. I absolutely need to sort out what is going on today. I need to know if I'm going to be going to resort activities, or if I'm just going to be heading out of here soon. So, but before I do any of that, I'm going to go to the ski hill. I don't care. Fresh snow. It's perfect. Conditions must be great today. So I'm going to try and figure out how to go to the ski hill and maybe do some snowboarding. Woo! I'm gonna regret not having a face covering. This lift is quite long. We've been up, it's like at least 7 or 8 minutes. I don't have gloves either. This is not the very optimal gear, but anyways, we'll see how we go. Well, that was pretty fun. I only did one run in the end. I suppose I could have done more, but whatever. Feeling a little bit lazy. I didn't get a very good sleep as well, so I figured I wouldn't push myself, but it's pretty cringe to spend all this money and only do the single run, but whatever. Yeah, so they have just one lift open, as you can see. It's about 8 minutes to the top, and it's a fairly sizable fairly sizable run. It's pretty cool. Looks like they're going to have the gondola and that other lift open eventually. But yeah, this is the ski hill, and it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I'm glad I was able to come here at least once. I still don't know what my fate is going to be. I went to HR before I came here, and they still don't have an answer for me. Hopefully it happens soon, and I will finally just know what's going on. Anyways, I'm catching the bus back in half an hour, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It feels so... I don't know what the word is, but I finally got my answer. I checked my emails on the way back from the ski hill. and my guy in HR has finally responded. Resort Activities has finished their hiring and there is no position for me. It's just nice to finally know after all these days of wondering if I'll be staying or going. And it looks like I'm gonna be going. Gonna start having a look at flights and general how I'm going to get out of here. I will have to go to colleague services tomorrow and fill out a departure package for my dorm, and they'll have to do a departing inspection and everything. It's a good thing I took out the bins this morning. God knows my roommates aren't gonna do it. Anyways, guys, the Canada adventure looks like it's gonna end here. I'm glad I managed to get a little bit of snowboarding in at least. I feel all right. I think it's time. It would be nice to go home for Christmas and all that stuff, and yeah, there you go. There you go. The only job here for me is a cringe night shift, and that's just the way it is, I suppose. Anyways, guys, I better start packing my bags and stuff. I'll see you all in the next few days. We might have a few more adventures before I head home, but we'll see what happens. There you go. There you go. Saturday the 4th, my dudes. Slowly getting all my shit together, slowly packing stuff away in my bag. I've just gotten my departure forms from colleague services. I have to fill those out. I've dumped a bunch of stuff that I don't wish to take home with me on the free table. It's all slowly happening, I suppose. I'm probably going to head off on Monday. I'm going to have my sort of inspection of the dorm tomorrow. And then, yeah, guess I need to start looking at buses back to Vancouver, because that's the best place to fly out from. Shit, dude. It's been fun, Lake Louise. It's been fun. The amount of times I've been absolutely dead on my feet, sitting on that chair, hanging out here before we leave. That's the door to the night shift closet, and this is the area that I would hang out in the mornings just before we head home. Anyways, Talent and Culture is closed. I was gonna go ask them a few questions about this form, but I guess they're having lunch or something. No one's there. Cool. Guess I'll just come back tomorrow. Anyways, back home, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly feeling depressed, but I think that's a good word for it. Just a little bit, just, you know, having to pack up all my stuff and slowly head off. It is what it is. Man, the more I think about heading home and all this stuff that I have to take with me, I've started packing and I'm beginning to realize how much stuff I truly have. It was a great idea to get my magic cards shipped here in my huge freaking toolbox that they go in. Oh boy, that's gonna be a heck of a thing to fit in one of my suitcases. Oh well. It would have been nice if I could stay, but here we are, I suppose. Oh, I think I'll manage to fit everything in. I'll do a final pack tomorrow. I have my bus to Vancouver on Monday. Can't wait to be in a bus for 10 hours again. Anyways, I better start looking at hostels for what I'm gonna do when I actually arrive in Vancouver. Oh, man. It is Sunday, the 5th of November, my dudes. I am trying to sell the snowboard goggles because I'm a freaking dumbass and I didn't need to buy them for the one run that I did the other day at the ski hill. The renting people, they rent boots and snowboards, but they didn't rent gloves or goggles. So my run was fairly uncomfortable without gloves, and it would have been worse without goggles. I was gonna go some ones that were not too bad, but then I decided to go for these ones that were $260 instead of ones that were more like $150 sort of area. Very, very silly of me. I'm potentially going to be able to sell them though, which is good. Not exactly for the price that I bought them for, but I'm going to take what I can get, quite honestly, because I need to survive in Vancouver for a week. This is my last full day in Lake Louise, and I have slept most of it. It's almost midday. Yeah, and then I'm going to be heading into Vancouver tomorrow. I have a bus at 11, and I have to take my heavy freaking bags down to the village because the bus is leaving at the same place it dropped me off when I got here, down at the petrol station down in the village. So, yeah, bus to Vancouver, 10 hours, can hardly wait. And then I have 5 nights at a hostel. So, yeah, then I'm flying out on the 11th. It's all over, dude. It's all over. It's been a good trip, sort of. But, yeah, I think I am ready to go home, actually. Anyways, guys, I have to try and cram some more shit into my suitcases. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Oh, it's gonna be tight. Alright, bye. Well, it's about 4 o'clock. I've more or less crammed everything into my suitcase. I just need to fit my pillow and my wash bag on top. And we'll do that in the morning when I'm leaving. Goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Yeah, it's gonna be a long bus ride to Vancouver. It's a good 10 and a bit hours, so I can hardly wait to do that again, but whatever. I've got about a week in Vancouver, so I'm gonna have to hope that my final paycheck is a good one, because screw me. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna be sad. I'm just gonna enjoy my last few hours here, and return all my keys and all my stuff in the morning. Should be good. All right then. I'll see you guys in the morning. The Vancouver trip awaits. Woohoo! It is Monday, the 6th of November. It is the Great Exodus. I have unfortunately had to make great sacrifices to fit everything in my suitcases. Including my cool toolbox, sort of box that I use to house all my magic cards. It's just, it didn't fit in this bag. Well, with my coffee machine and everything else in there. It is what it is. I at least managed to fit my pillow and shoes. Anyways, this is going to be a Herculean effort. I'm going to take all my bags to the bottom of the stairs, and then I'm going to take everything to CS. Oh, my back hurts already. Alright, bye Lake Louise. I might not film again, because I'm probably going to be too goddamn exhausted. I'm terrible. This is the staff bar. Bye, Stables. Would have been cool to work here and just pour beers and hang out. Oh well. See you later, Lake Louise. And here we are again at the Shell petrol station. I remember so vividly when I arrived here. It was very dark, and I was very sad when the bus finally left me here. But I'm not going to be sad this time. I'm just going to look forward to being home with my family and hanging out in Vancouver for a bit. Anyways, guys, bye, Lake Louise. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't feel a little emotional, but there you go. I said I'm not going to be sad, goddammit. Alright, I have to hang out here for about 40 minutes in the cold. See you later. Ten and a bit hours later, we're finally here at the High Vancouver Hostel. Thank you, Mr. Taxi Man. He was a chatty guy, but I don't mind a chatty driver. He was nice. I have to go back up the hill and get my other bag. Absolutely fuck me. I have so much stuff, it is insane. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Safely in Vancouver. Woo!